starting lineup. At small forward, 60.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Taking a look at the visitors here. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Cunningham, and it's Big Daddy in at the small forward position. And for Montreal, Johnson is out there with Johnson. And it's Bledsoe in at the 4. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here's the kid. Pass to Keeling. From 6 feet away, he gets it in there.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Bledsoe outside. Shoots from 12, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Cunningham against Johnson. Here's the kid. Puts up a 3. And it's Diaz with the rebound. Cunningham against Johnson. Pass to Diaz. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Montreal shooting their first free throws of the game. And Johnson drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. The kid passes to Keeling. Pass to the kid. Deflected. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And that one drops.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in his last outing. Diaz can't get it to go. Here's the kid. Pass to Williamson. Cunningham outside. Here's the kid. Here's Keeling. A real weapon on offense. Averaging around 24.5 a game. And he lobs it up. It's intercepted. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Outside Johnson. Nails the wide open jumper.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. A nice shot by Keeling. Keeling's got his second basket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Diaz. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. A nice shot by Grimes.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's the kid. doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game.
Montreal foul call.
First trip to the line for him here.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 17, taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Montreal, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Johnson. No good with a layup. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Williamson passes to Cunningham. Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. Here's Keeling, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Shot clock at 3, and here's Cunningham outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Johnson. Bledsoe outside. Back to Johnson. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Montreal.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly what you want.
Collier, he's checked in for Montreal. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Take a look at Montreal. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at this visiting team, they're on a roll, showing a lot of confidence in themselves. The fans are energized too. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Johnson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Montreal again missing. Here's the kid. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Collier. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. To the inside. Can they get it? Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
McCormick, the pass to the kid. Lets it go from deep. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. For Montreal, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Johnson's got 5.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Right wing. To the wing, right side. Here's the kid. Give him 8. Pass to Knox. Here's McCormick. The 3 ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Montreal. They trail by 9. To the paint. Now here's Bledsoe. He's closely guarded. Gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. To the left wing. Keeling, the pass to the kid. Here's Knox. Picked by Williamson. Lets it fly. McCormick can't hit.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jones, he's checked in for Johnson. Here's Collier. No made baskets yet. Inside. Here's Jones. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Grimes. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. Grimes has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's red hot. Here's the kid. Give him 8. Williamson inside. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
For Montreal, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to the kid. 3-pointer. Rebound Montreal.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Williamson outside. Here's McCormick. Here's Keeling. His last outing, he had 20. Top of the key. And Bledsoe pulls it down.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Bledsoe. Johnson with a bucket.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's the kid. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
They set the pick. Johnson passes to Grimes. Jones from outside. Williams grabs the board. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's McCormick. Rebound Montreal. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds now. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The kid passes to Keeling. The shot. The kid's shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from Montreal?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in...
Substitution on the court.
Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. The kid passes to Keeling. Fires it from 18, and he hits the jumper. Keeling's got 6.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Bledsoe for 3. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's the kid. He's got 10. The Brandon player's getting bigger and more athletic. Do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Montreal. Pass to Anderson. Outside Johnson. He takes it in. The layup off target.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The kid passes to Keeling. Here's Knox. Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. Here's Keeling. 6 points for him. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For Montreal, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Back to Johnson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the kid. Cunningham, a screen on Johnson. 5 on the clock. The kid passes to Cunningham. Drains the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Diaz. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bledsoe outside. No coverage that time.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. The kid kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Keeling. Cunningham against Johnson. And Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 11 points.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 9. Diaz, that's good. Here's the kid. Pass to Keeling. There's the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bledsoe outside. From behind the arc. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's the kid. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And Montreal making a change here. Shooting around 53%, a nice number.
2 minutes.
Pass to Cunningham. There's a screen. Over Johnson. And it's Cunningham missing. For Montreal, they've got 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
Bledsoe. 2 shots.
And Bledsoe drops them both. There's 1:47 left in the first half of this one. Takes it inside.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. The kick out to Johnson. For 3. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Keeling. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Keeling's got 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bledsoe, pass to Johnson. Pass to Grimes. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pulls up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 16.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
They set a pick. Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. Ooh, the pump fake kept the D off balance, gave him room to work.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, Montreal shooting 56% for the second quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The 3 is up. Rebound Montreal. Grimes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Diaz. Misses the jumper from the wing. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all.
In that game against Phoenix, they'll have the advantage coming in, but it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, is played on hardwood.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Johnson. They've got Johnson. Also Johnson out there. And it's Grimes in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Johnson passes to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the right side. Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. On the take. A nice shot by the kid. The kid's got 20.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Diaz. Back to Johnson. Outside Johnson. Over Cunningham. The shot by Johnson, no good. Shooting is around 55% so far. Here's the kid. Here's Keeling. He's got 14. Pass to Cunningham. Rebound Montreal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe. And Bledsoe drops them both. Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. Lobs it up top. Stolen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. The visitors with the ball. Here's the kid. Give him 20. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Johnson on the wing. 9 points in the game. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The kid passes to Keeling. Gets the 3 ball to go. Keeling's got 17.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Timeout.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Diaz passes to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to the kid. Here's Keeling. 17 points in the game. Now Cunningham. Here's the pick. To the middle. Goes back up. Keeling, pass to Williamson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first.
Williamson at the line for 2.
Williamson hits them both. Now Johnson. He's got 12. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he gets that one. Bledsoe's got 22 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Keeling, pass to the kid. From deep three-point land. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Bledsoe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Grimes. Outside Johnson. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Tipped. Keeling, the pass to the kid. Fires the 3. And it's Diaz with a rebound. For Montreal, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Pass to Keeling. Here's the kid. Six on the shot clock. Here's Keeling. Off target with the 3. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Johnson on the wing. To the inside. Grimes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my! That's That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Keeling. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Diaz. Outside Johnson. Here's Bledsoe. Got a piece of it. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, third team.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line. Collier, he's checked in for Montreal.
Johnson. Taking
Second free throw, no good. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to the kid. Banked it in off the glass. The kid's got 22 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Johnson. Bledsoe outside. Montreal again missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Keeling the pass to the kid. Now Williamson. Here's Keeling. 19 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Knox. And the jumper falls for him. Knox has got 6 points. For Montreal, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Grimes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Keeling, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team, Keeling taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Bledsoe outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Collier. There's the screen by Johnson. Bledsoe left side. 6 to shoot. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Bledsoe's got 24.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's the kid. He's got 22. Here's Keeling. Beyond the arc. And Grimes. Pulls it down. Grimes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining.
Red hot passes to Johnson. Up top Johnson. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Keeling. Here's Knox. Out to the right wing. The kid's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Here's Johnson.
Away team foul.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
And just continuing to do damage from the free throw line. Impressive.
That one's off.
2 shots. Substitution on the court.
They've got Cunningham, and it's Reynolds in at the 3. Small forward. Pass to Diaz. To the left side wing. Here's Collier. Shot clock at 5. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's the kid.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up. And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Johnson. To the paint. Grimes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Grimes.
And so he hits both. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Cuts off the pass. Inside, here's Diaz. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Montreal, Manuel Diaz. Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's the kid. Pass to McCormick. Clock at 6. Pure from 3-point range.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Here's Blackman. Back to Johnson. 4-3. Drills it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The kid passes to McCormick. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, Montreal shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Fifth team foul.
First one falls for him.
Manuel Diaz. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's the kid. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. Picked by Williamson. Pass to the kid. Here he goes. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Assisted by.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And here's Johnson. Fires it from 18. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Johnson's got 19 points.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's the kid. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. The kid's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Johnson. outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Keeling's got 12 points in just the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. Three of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Bledsoe. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Nifty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line,
The first one falls.
Number 17, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Montreal. It's a 13-point game. Here's Bledsoe. It's deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Shot to stop the run. Hits a three-pointer. Bledsoe's got 27.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. They set the pick. Here's Keeling. Misses the 3. Johnson with it. Bledsoe, pass to Grimes. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Grimes has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Keeling. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bledsoe, right side. Yep, count it. Bledsoe's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Outside Johnson. Fires it from 18. Bledsoe can't get it to go. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's the kid. Pass to Keeling. Here's Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up by 9.
For the away team, Cunningham.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. And so here's Montreal. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bledsoe. Got a hand on it. Knocks the pass to the kid. Kicks it out to Williamson. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Keeling.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now for our player of the game.
The world, am I wrong? I'm in the VIP 100 strong. Hustlers yelling from the bleachers, put me on. I ran it up, ain't take me long. My life a story out of Psalms, and I can put that on my mother first. Born in my city, I'm King Kong, Kim Jong-un. To me, you like this small. Say, I probably meant with a cause. I'm in a 5-star hotel suite with a Swiss, then I'm gone. Pinky ring of a dawn. Bad boy like I'm Sean. I'm like Golden Eye Bond. That's 25 inch beam scoping out harm. Gon' hide from us with polka dot song. You is drawn. You probably heard when I brought a Rollie, AP in the Cardi after that watch. I've been back home 50 times since all the rumors. I'm chillin'. These with me keep asking me what we doing. I'm bored. Hey yo, hey yo, hit boy, we gon' get goggles. We spraying it. We going to Ilios. Tell them open the back room up for us. Let's go. And I'm Braun. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb.
Boy. Crazy man on deck, crazy man thing. Sick now. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party, so please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party, so please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe.
Let's meet the starting lineup for Phoenix. At shooting guard, Clark Nixon. At center, Charles. At power forward, Dominique Mailer. At the other forward position, Wally Simpson. At the other guard position, Lamar Woolridge. The head coach of the visiting team is Chauncey Phillips. And now introducing your Oakland starting lineup. At the small forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 7, Troy Thomas. At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 15, number 15.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. And tonight, we'll see Oakland as they go up against Phoenix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Boomer out there with Bailey. Then it's Woolridge. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Nixon in at the 2. And for Oakland, he's out there with Howell. Then it's Thomas. And it's Big Daddy. Well, Greg, this matchup features 2 teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now here
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. I put ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peace is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slap me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit. Good job.
I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you to go. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Fighting Glen Cove, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We've been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and is with the shades closed. We've been on some other getting money, I suppose.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit. Good job.
Yeah, strap. Yeah. We don't do content. Run it up times 10. I'm for pockets filled. That got bad lip feeling. Scars all on my brand new rigs. I'm trying to make them feel vintage. I would run ugly city. Get a real trench. Yeah, but he ain't. I wouldn't split my with him. He's down there still a stack. He was trying to make a meal with him. When I call you twin, your eyes, my eyes, I promise.
We've got McDaniels, and it's the prodigy in at the 5, down low. Pass to Wilkins. Here's the 3. No good that time. And it's Seattle with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's the great. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Outside Johnson. Seattle pulls it in. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Both teams will make substitutions. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Here's the great. Pass to Chandler. To take the lead. The three won't fall. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for the away team, Justice. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barrett.
Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both I oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread, the trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm a knob. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
this
in
ain't
box?
for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let the skull. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like painting. Is this not a handout? We not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face up. I'ma hold the hair up and shit.
Leave up looking like I'm really him. What the is assumption? I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch and start punching. I'm gonna keep on doing it till it's sucking.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vujicic. Aldridge is covering. And here's Conley outside. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
We've got Big Daddy. He's out there at prime time. And it's Conley in at the 3. Pass to Big Daddy. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. They get it back.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Now Vujicic, Aldridge is covering. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the jump shot.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
Here's Garrity. Mash outside. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Vujicic's shot is off.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So for Las Vegas, Hicks checked in for White. Melo comes in for Aldridge. And the doctor subbed in for Nance. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the team.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, and both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas' coach talk to his team during the timeout. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Pass to Garrity. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate
advancing. Get the Sprite in. Pull the out the pantry. Take it and I'm dancing. She bop like a like a candle. Up in the car seat. Hold it for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever. Buying a at the party. Fly, looking dummy. I'll probably get. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the but they jump like a bunny. It ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that coupe, boy, I keep that hung. We done went right this all the way to the sun. Get in the pocket like a. Why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then I the summer. Why would you keep a little sugar? Why would you keep a little? Ride the hallway, ride the bus. Walk in, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. You can spread it, pull the out the pantry.
They fly, they looking dummy. I pop the, I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the but they jump like a bunny. Got that ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. But it got a TV, hey. That boy like a BB, hey. How the don't see me, hey. Push it like Siri, hey. When it won't be me, hey. When I'm creeping, hey. When it's eating, hey. Cause you saying I'm, hey.
At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 10, Evan Goldsberry.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Chicago, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And of course, Charlotte. Currently a ways below. And the starting group for Chicago. And it's Lowry in at the 3. And for Charlotte, well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And so here is Chicago. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. Here's Erickson. Off target from outside.
Ayo Mauro, cala away. It's baby Miko. Brr. You good?
Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre de Marruecos es el y ella es sudamericana. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda a sacarnos como lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, teca,
vengo de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella te lo. Vamos pa' encima cambiando de clima. Tú estás aquí, tú sos en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Si vamos a hacer algo, traje. Como me mira, super picante como de Argentina. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out Detroit, they're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
Here are the 5 for Texas. They've got Insanity. Prophet is out there with Clutch. And there's Jackson. And it's Morris in at the shooting guard position. And for Detroit, we've got Johnson. Jackson is out there with baddest one. Then there's Vaughn. And it's Holland in at the 3. With league-wide focus, Doors, on size at every position. We've seen the demise of the...
I'm on 1800 block, so boy, off top, popping up, cross town, got it in him, bending through, in the hood, yellow tags, he gon' juke, curve weight, what it is, take the time, in the sun land, remix, sweater wit, keep it lit. We the new Delph Road, Manor Park, Melrose, Bride County, let's go, whole hood behind me, Golden Acres, Pine Tree, ugly corner, ski, on the scene, screaming glee, say you bout it, let me see, rep your hood, let me see, let me see. Let me see, throw it up, let me see, 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 let me see. Fast music, 954, all the da-da-do, all the rockin' blue, 7-4. Hit the club, it's a move, parking lot. Let me see, can you do it? New paddock, red roof, let me see it, throw it back, Driftwood, where he at? Post it up, little hater, Haitian boy, crazy haven, Haitian boy, tell the home, new dome, on crumb, west side, east side, back port, power height, one of them, deep side, sunrise, aight, let me see, let me see. Let me see, 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 let me see. Hit a lead, drop a wall, peel all the way back. 4th, 5th, 5 dog, recipe, Haitian pack, cross tracks, by you. Everybody getting money, me and Stat, chasing cars on them blocks, serving. Kaya City, one handed. Black flag, deal field, keep it real. Play that game, SG, yes sir.
Play they getting SG. Yeah, Haitian boy, ZML, baby snipe, 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 baby snipe. Let me see, 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 let me see. You get about me, they kind of Palm Beach, Parkway, Lauderdale, Haitian boy, can you tell? Interville, spray. She from Dilla, throw that in the mirror, then revere. Send my love to the joint, can't forget Canal Point, CB, doing city, poke kind and get with me. LP, Franklin Park, Hollandale, Liberia, Danny Beach, Carvin Ranch, recipe, the YG, Tone Chain, represent, young in the 10, new era, what to do, don't be scared, rep a crew, Lincoln Park, let me see, 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 all my in the state, everybody gon' fizz. Pope Lock, a third out, homestead. In the Pope being projects in Ferrari, me and Fred. Made a post by me 4 months. He was little Van, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Alapata, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Let me see, 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 let me see.
It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. They be that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring them back. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feelin', you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get real, it turn you numb, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the Cypher. Judas, I could feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asking me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on me. Now you trying to swim, you see my jeweler threw some water on me. If I was you and you was me, you would've left me out. Got it on my own, I would never ask you to help me. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feelin', you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it, don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me?
You know I need someone.
Jimmy popping pain. Can't take any more of these or I might just find what I left in vain. Just gave this the kiss of life. It won't switch on me, it's by my side just like Sade. But I left her in a daze. I put freedom up in his sat nav. Now it's telling me relocate. I was in the car in Ace. I was in space with Lola Ace. Went banging on Faraday. Things just ain't the same. Might link me a drone from prefer me a drone from ends. Hold hands on the side of the grave. I can't do blubs anymore. When I turn 24, might turn PA. Salute to all of my demons. We had a party, they're bumping. Wish I could tell you a different fable, but honestly same. I I was at Connie like Weiss and Mus, but I lost my brain. Yeah, down and out. Woke up in the next one thinking these won't hold me down. I keep seeing the same old faces. Is it west, is it south? I need me a leather jacket, I told Renzo I want it in brown. Where are you now? Yeah, I love that for you, see you again when the pound goes down. Yeah, I really hate this town. It's a figure of speech, we all agree to disagree. I see you on a Monday morning, we had the longest week. But I lost my brain. My brain.
Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. Two-step then the next fly. Hit, in the shit, sure as ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man, hey, Kaya man, so fly. Like suit J1s and I'm nice. Thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped, nearly pie. Quang is this, Quang is that, Quang is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm still king in this, that's fact. His we a man don't with them you choke man. Low it, I meant choke men. Hold them one from up the old blue. Met a sweet one from down the old Kent. Like big Quang face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they breathe like raw. Face so big that I can't go shop, man, I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a op? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If bros keep yours, man's drilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them views. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. Right now, I see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in a band with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from Love Island. Different. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm drilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them utes. Top block drilling it. Go home and I build my. More time man stepping in twos. Watch my back when I lean. Man do the same cause that's my brother. Put one hand on my brother. Man's getting straight round there with a straight. Man talk tough and the neck catch him in the flesh. I just put me a 10 down. Don't you know I'm about my bar? I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. man catch you bust that. Think give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a buck back. 2 hands on my clutch that. On sell my cock that. And you up on back.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking that feel like a earthquake. I know it's never. But I couldn't be up like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about the way I that now you remember. Blow me on her page and then she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, close to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, little girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby, you fit in a slipper. I'm doing my all for you, and you were just letting us with her. But one thing I know, my money ain't small for you, so you better sounding hurt for right. I'm real as 10 tonight. I'm wearing Rick Aaron tonight. Yeah, I'm counting the bands tonight. Yeah, that rain tonight. Yeah, I'll get in the 10 today. I'm getting some tonight. Yeah, I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a 10 today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a 10 today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking that feel like a earthquake.
Yeah, let's shot it on the game when she see us hop at that G. Want my last name, but I'm finna pass this free. Yo, she tryna get in my mind, I lock the door and pass the key. Yeah, I told that one time that she'll never find another like me. Yeah, too bad I might make her my accessory. My mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. That me shine forever. If it's time, I'm ready. I might turn no edit. Think this heaven sent. Be the like me, she can never. Be a like you, I can never. I'm with the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking that she like a earthquake. I know it's never. But I couldn't be like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like how I might never. Yeah, shot it right forever.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden. On P, don't get me started. Whole team walk in, we the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've dime. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on, I've been laying low. It get real when it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base, what I'm reppin'. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can't afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah, work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. I don't fly commercial, I need charter. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Flying in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
Can you plug me in?
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only give it up, I don't wanna lay. Please tell me that fee, cause I don't wanna pay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you're watching me that you probably got something to say. Okay, by the way, I gotta going away. It's 20 degrees in New York, I'm headed to LA. For sure. I'm 20 feet, I'm just trying to be great. For sure. This shit mind boggling, I ain't no could turn to a late. Oh my god. Must be fake. She's trying to see who first, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes. Okay, just to keep it face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like it's gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay, and I spent enough time in the dark, I ain't get that feeling I'ma lose. Okay, but you been moving loose. I don't know why you pull up with your friends, I don't know what's on the tools. She come on asking me why I keep calling her sister because you make me snooze. I wanna just like it was dinner, I promise I don't need a spoon. For sure, I'm off the so you know what I wanna do. For sure, I'm off the so tell me when you coming through. For sure.
I watch the moon all the time thinking about you.
I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change. Remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. myself and then I made my bedroom. Sitting back thinking got too much headroom. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. The red, But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right down and it's not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right down and I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the try.
I used to kick a mean flow, walking down Madison. Some things mean more when you used to not have it. I really came from selling CDs in the packages to living out my childhood dreams. Who could imagine this? I know what it's like to be broke, so I'ma cherish this. Born king, hustler, soul running through my heritage. Broken bummy, man, sometimes I